The Jimmy Olsen Radio Network.
Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com. Welcome to the Gospel Road. We are going to look at Psalms 56 today. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. We're moving our way into a new year, 2021. So be sure to be safe on New Year's Eve. All right, Psalms 56. It says, "Be gracious to me, O God, for man tramples on me. All day long an attacker oppresses me. My enemies trample on me all day long, for many attack me proudly. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can flesh do to me? All day long they injure my cause, and their thoughts are against me for evil. They stir up strife, they lurk, they watch my steps, as they have waited for my life. For their crime will they escape. In wrath, cast down the peoples of God. You have kept count of my tossings. Put my tongue in your bottle. Are they not in your book? Then my enemies will turn back in the day when I call. This I know, that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise, in the Lord, whose word I praise, in God I trust, I shall not be afraid. What can man do to me? I must perform my vows to you, O God. I will render thank offerings to you, for you have delivered my soul from death. Yes, my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of life." Psalms 56. Not being afraid, showing confidence. You know, through Psalms, we know David was running for his life. He was being attacked. But he put his faith in God. He put his trust in God. He allowed it to build up a confidence in him to keep pressing forward, to not be afraid, to do what he is meant to do, what he is called to do, what he should be doing. You know, the New Testament says, if God is for us, then who can be against us? But now, how can we make this work towards us? I was having a conversation this week with a friend who they were talking about one of their kids who works for a company. And right now, their manager is on leave, so they have a fill-in, and this current manager is basically making the job as hard as possible. You know, their job is to put procedures together, but to put those together, they have to get that information from others, so once they have all the information, they can put the information together, put that procedure together. They're not receiving that information. You know, it's that part of when you're doing your job, but you have to rely on others to do your job. Well, this manager is having an issue with that because they're not getting the job done. They've been waiting weeks for these procedures. So he just takes the job away. So, in a way, you could say he's being attacked because he's not doing his job, though he's trying to do his job, but because of others, it's making it hard to do his job. Are you confused yet? Yeah, it's almost like what it's like working every day. You know, everybody has this idea in their head of what should be happening. And if it's not going their way, then they will step in and get involved, and then they will all of a sudden be that obstacle that you have to deal with. But you have to remember to just keep pressing forward. Is it easy? Absolutely not. We have to deal with these people every day. We have to be grateful. Especially right now with everything that's going on, it's being grateful you have a job. Because you have the opportunity of not. Like many that I know that are still losing jobs every week due to 2020 and the pandemic. But it's having that person basically looking over your shoulder. Or how about this? Have you ever had a micromanager? They watch every little thing you do. And sometimes to the point that they get in your way to get your job done. Because they become an obstacle. Do not let that get in your way. Get in the way of your confidence, the faith in yourself, the belief that you can do your job. You know, David putting his trust in God, his faith in God, his belief in God, that what can people do to him because God is on his side? You know, what is it that you can do to keep pressing forward? You know, how can you take Psalms 56 and apply that to your life, to the situation that you're dealing with, to grow, to be better? Remember, it's being better today than we were yesterday, being better tomorrow than today. You know, really trying to be healthy, body, mind, and soul. Pressing forward. Read that, Psalms 56. How does that apply to you? Thank you for listening to The Gospel Road. If you did enjoy this, be sure to share it with others on social media. You can follow me on social media, both Facebook and Twitter, My Buddy Jimmy, even on YouTube at My Buddy Jimmy 101. Thank you for listening to The Gospel Road. Have a great day. God bless.
The Jimmy Olsen Radio Network.